This last year has been rough for moms, so this is not the year to skip Mother's Day. Seriously. This is officially your sign to get your mom that gift, plan a day of adventure, and write that heartfelt letter. In this video, I'll be giving you fun Mother's Day gift ideas for all 9 Enneagram types. And if you want to jump to your mom's Enneagram type, the time codes are in the description down below. If you don't know who I am, hello there, I'm Abby, and I'm here to help you discover you. Subscribe to this channel for new videos every week all about the Enneagram and personality types. Let's start with Enneagram Type 1, the moral perfectionist. When I asked on my Instagram what gifts would be good for type 1s, I got a lot of responses that said time alone. Enneagram 1s are dutiful and hardworking people. They hardly ever let go of their daily responsibilities just to relax. A couple ways you could do this is, number 1, take the kids to the in-laws for a weekend and let the type 1 have the entire house to herself alone. And number 2, plan a little getaway for her at a local hotel or Airbnb. But here's the caveat for the getaway trip for your type 1 mama. Make sure everything is planned out. Print out an itinerary of things that she could do. Make sure her responsibilities at home are covered so she doesn't have to worry about it. The goal of this gift is to take the control away, but like in a caring way, so that your Enneagram Type 1 can just take a deep breath, relax, and not have to do anything. I also recommend getting your type 1 mama a thoughtful present. Some type 1s suggested on my Instagram story that they wanted a mug with mama written on it, so I found 2 really cute ones on Etsy, and I will link those down below. I also found this mama necklace that is so dainty and so sweet, and if your type 1 wouldn't be into wearing like mama on a chain, you can customize it. So you could do her name, you could do like the initials of her kids. I don't know. I feel like any mom would love a little dainty gold necklace. I know I would. I also recommend consumable gifts like food, wine, and candles. I found that ones don't want a lot of useless presents or clutter. They want things that are practical and fun. Getting them a Jo Malone candle scent that they love, a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc or their favorite wine, and going to the local bakery and picking up some fresh baguettes would be just the most beautiful way to love on your type 1 mama. Now let's talk about Enneagram Type 2, the supportive advisor. Enneagram 2s feel loved and wanted when we show them that they're appreciated. So take the time this Mother's Day to show your mom that they are loved and wanted no matter what they do to earn that love. A must-give gift for Type 2 mamas, and I'm not kidding, every 2 moms should get this year. It's a handwritten letter. Go to your local bookstore or boutique and try to find like a really unique card that you can write in, or if you have kids, have them do crafts and like get cardstock and stickers and markers and have them make their mom their own Mother's Day card. It's gonna be so cute and your mom's gonna love it. I also found this personalized letter blanket on Etsy, and if it's, it's so cool. You send a picture of a letter you've written and they put your handwriting on the blanket. Like, are you kidding me? It's, and if you don't want to do your handwriting, you can also choose a font that they do themselves. But I just think that's such a sentimental and sweet gift for a 2, and it's cozy, and you know, 2s like to be cozy and curl up on the couch with their loved ones or their kids. Like, I just think it's a perfect gift. Enneagram 2s are constantly caring for the other people in their life, and they have a tendency to neglect their own self-care. First, clean out the car, get it a car wash, tidy the house, meal prep for the week, then book a spa day for her and her friends, because 2s might need some alone time on Mother's Day, but they're also going to want to be social. So, you know, book that spa day, have a nice family dinner where the 2 is doing none of the cleaning up or the cooking. Like, have a barbecue in the backyard, and I don't know, I think a mixture of self-care, like spa things and social things, would be really good for a 2. Lastly, books are always a great way to relax and unwind. I'm obviously biased because I love reading, but I think that books would be a great gift for a Type 2. I will link some of my favorite Type 2 books in the description down below, including Take Care of Your Type, which I've recommended many times, but for Type 2s, I really recommend. This is Christina Wilcox's book, and she gives amazing self-care tips for each type. It's beautiful, and I just highly recommend, especially for a 2. I love this book. Enneagram Type 3s, the successful achiever, desire to be worthwhile and valuable. As moms, they work their butts off to achieve their goals for themselves and for their family. As an Enneagram 3 myself, I just want to say that the best gift you can give a Type 3 is to show them that they are loved and wanted and valued no matter how much or what they accomplish. They already have your love just for being who they are. A Type 3 submitted on my Instagram story that their ideal Mother's Day would be an entire day focused on me and me alone and what I want to do. So plan ahead, be intentional, ask your 3 what does she want to do for Mother's Day, and then make it happen. It might be a spa day, breakfast in bed, a craft from the kids, just make sure it's what the Enneagram 3 wants. Another gift idea for Type 3 moms is caffeine. One thing I've learned by working in the Enneagram space is that Enneagram Type 3s love their coffee and their tea. Anything that helps them increase their productivity and their workflow and get them through the day is gold. So I recommend getting them a cold brew maker. It's almost summer, which means it is approaching cold brew season. And this is a great way to save money on expensive coffee shop cold brew and to always have delicious caffeination ready for you in your fridge. You could also get them Enneagram 3 coffee. Enneagram Coffee is the coolest little indie coffee company that makes their coffee beans based off the Enneagram types. My husband and I tried the Enneagram 3 coffee beans a few months ago and it was delicious. It was like hints of cocoa and lemon and just flavorful and wonderful, and I highly recommend. My last recommendation is a matching linen dress set for the Type 3 mama and her daughters. Like, are you kidding me? I'm not a mom. I'm not a mom yet. That's not happening yet. But if I was a mom, that would kill me with cuteness. You could have a photo shoot on Mother's Day. Oh my gosh, I'm just thinking of this just now. I didn't even write it in my script. Get your matching dress set for your Type 3 mama and the daughters, and then find a friend who's a really good photographer and set up like a mother-daughter. That's so cute, like a photo shoot. You have to do it. Oh my God, you have to do it. If you do it, please tag me and DM me on Instagram. That's amazing. Enneagram Type 4s, the romantic individualist, value authenticity above all else. That's why it's important to gift your Type 4 mom a gift that is thoughtfully considered and unique to them. More than any other type, I feel like gifts for Type 4s need to be ultra specific for that person. So like, for example, I had a bunch of 4s answer my Instagram story question thing, and all of the responses were different. There were no 2 Enneagram 4s the same. One Type 4 mom said plants, chocolate cake, and Beauty and the Beast. Another said books. And another said Mother's Day is hit or miss. It either makes me cringe or it melts my heart. My advice is to pay attention to the desires of your Type 4 mom. If you're confused, straight up ask them what they want and then tailor Mother's Day to their specific needs and desires. If you still need help, my personal opinion is you can't go wrong with a Polaroid camera and new houseplants. Look at this one, isn't it beautiful? I find that both of these gift categories stimulate a Type 4's creativity, whether that be building their living room jungle or commemorating memories with Polaroids. It just adds a little special something to get-togethers and adds like an artistic element to it. I have a very strong wing 4, and this always makes social gatherings like 1000% more fun. So these are my recommendations for 4s. Enneagram Type 5s, the investigative thinker, are intensely curious people. One important thing to know when planning Mother's Day activities for Type 5s is that they do not want any surprises. None. Don't do it. You probably already know this if you have a Type 5 mom or you're married to a Type 5 mom, but the best Mother's Day gift you can give a Type 5 mother is the entire day alone. No kids, no responsibilities, no expectations, just a spa or bed and quiet and books and just alone time. That would be glorious. Next, I always recommend giving type 5s gift cards, and I think this still applies to moms as well. That way they can go buy what they want and not have to worry about meeting your expectations. And lastly, get your type 5 mom a book. Type 5s love books. You can't go wrong. Get them a book about one of their specific interests, or you can get them a book subscription box like Book of the Month, TBR, or Unplugged. I will link all of those in the description down below. Now let's talk Mother's Day gifts for the Enneagram 6, the Loyal Guardian. A 6's deepest desire is to have security and support. They value commitment and dependability, and they approach the world with an inquisitive and questioning mind. I think a type 6 mom would really value a fun family picnic with food and games and snacks and desserts. I just think that they would really appreciate the quality time spent together as a family. One suggestion I have would be especially helpful if you're long distance from your mom and you're not going to be able to be with them this Mother's Day, and that is a DIY baking kit. This is not only like a tasty treat, but it's also an experience. You can either put together your own baking kit of like a recipe that you know your mom loves to make or something she's always wanted to make, or I'm linking some from Etsy online that are like lemon scones and fun things like that. And maybe you guys could even get yourself both ingredients and then do like a FaceTime where you guys cook it together even though you're apart. I think that would be really sweet. I've always found that type 6s really value being safe and cozy at home. This connects back to their core desire to feel secure. And one thing that makes me feel really at home is my bed. My bed is my favorite place, and that is why I am recommending nice linen sheets for your type 6 mom. Last year, we got married in June, and we got linen sheets from our wedding registry, and they are the softest, most luxurious things in the entire world. Like, if you want to elevate your bed game, linen sheets. And I just think 6s would find them really secure and cozy and lovely, and it'd be a really bougie gift. Other cozy suggestions are pillows, blankets, slippers, or new towels. One type 6 said they really wanted new towels, so make sure your mom has fresh new towels. Enneagram 7s, the entertaining optimists, desire to be fully happy and content. They love discovering new ways to experience the fullness that life has to offer. So I want to share a couple of gift ideas that I think would make your type 7 mamas feel super excited. First and foremost, experiences. Make memories together. That is number one of what you should do with your type 7 mom. One name that people call Enneagram type 7s is the adventurer, because they love fulfilling their wanderlust, meeting new people, and going to new places. So plan a fun trip, go camping, go on a road trip, go to a state you've never been to before. And if traveling isn't an option for you guys, plan an experience at home. Do a s'mores night around the fire, tie-dye a bunch of t-shirts, or go to the pool and just get a ton of fun, crazy floaties, like this unicorn or like a hot dog or something that you guys can play with. You can also gift them travel-related accessories like new luggage, travel guides to like their bucket list countries, and a new passport cover. Mother's Day gifts for Enneagram Type 8, the Challenger. Let's go. My mom is an 8-wing 7, and she said that what she wants for Mother's Day is an adventure of her choosing, so do that. Do exactly what your Type 8 mom asks you. I have a little hunch that most Type 8s value the acts of service love language. As go-getters, Type 8s put a lot on their plate, and they have trouble delegating because they figure, I'll just do it myself, like it'll be easier for me to do it instead of just explaining it to somebody else and then having to oversee this project. I am recommending giving a gift to Type 8 moms that takes the load off and adds like an act of service to their life. So an example of this would be like a meal kit, like HelloFresh, or a cleaning service that comes like once a month. Like maybe you could get them like a 3-month subscription or something. These types of acts of service gifts are perfect for Type 8s. What do you get your Enneagram Type 9 mom? The peacemaker? Let's talk about it. Type 9s long to know that their voice and opinion matters. So I recommend giving type 9s a gift that says, hey, I see you, I hear you. What you think and what you desire matters to me. If you have a 9 in your life, you know that they derive peace and warmth and comfort from being at home, from feeling homey. So I want to recommend some homey experience and gift ideas for type 9 moms. First, a cozy night in. Send the kids off to sleepovers or to the in-laws and build up a fire and then get them a director's cut of their favorite movie and all their favorite snacks. Next, I recommend a home decor or interior decorating book like Homebody by Joanna Gaines or Styled by Emily Henderson, my girl. Books like this help you discover what your home style is and give you tips and tricks to implement it. Next, and I'm calling in some Taylor Swift for this one, but getting them an oversized sweater that's just like a cardigan that you find under somebody's bed. When you're shopping for the perfect type 9 sweater, have Folklore or Evermore playing in your head. I've linked some that I found down below. If you need help, just think Taylor Swift and you'll find it. I believe in you. If you're a mom and you're still watching this, comment your Enneagram type and your ideal Mother's Day activity and gift down below. We need to know, tell us now. I also linked everything I talked about down below, as well as my Amazon and Etsy gift guides for all 9 Enneagram types. Happy Mother's Day, happy early Mother's Day if you're watching this before, to all the moms out there. We appreciate you, we love you, and I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely day.